Okay. Hey there, good afternoon everybody, it's Ryan here. Willow is sitting here next to me. I wanted to hop on and make a quick video here. I just wanted to talk a little bit about what we do for Willow's nutrition. Obviously there's, a million ways to think about feeding your dog, right? There's people who are doing raw diets now and different things. And I just kind of wanted to share what it is that we do with Willow. As she's come around now in the couple of months that she's been with our family, we've gotten a lot of comments on, the health of her coat, the shininess, and so on and so forth. And, a lot of that I think is going to come from the nutrition that goes into the dog. So I'll kind of give you the quick once over on what we do here in our house as far as Willow is concerned. We feed her a kibble diet. She eats twice a day. Right now, she's eating about 2 cups of dry food in the morning and 2 cups in the evening, and that seems to satisfy her pretty well. That's her foundation. We use the Purina Pro Plan formula. I'll put a picture here. This is the food that she was started on as a puppy, actually. This particular food is for all ages, so you don't transition from a puppy food to an adult to a senior. The idea here is it's that one food for the whole lifespan. The gentleman that we got Willow from has been feeding his dogs this for many, many years. He has been very happy with it, and so we took his advice on that. Interestingly, our previous dog, which was a Great Dane that we had for just about almost 14 years, we fed her Biljack large breed formula. And once she reached, I guess about a year or a year and a half, we started splitting that with a dog food. I can't remember exactly what we used, but we would mix it with the Biljack because the Biljack as a premium dog food was pretty expensive, and Great Danes have a pretty high calorie demand. So in an effort to stretch that high value food out, we mixed it with I think a pedigree large breed dog food, and we were always very happy with that. It seemed to work fine, but we took the advice of the breeder this time with Willow, and we opted to go with the Purina Pro Plan. Additionally, and you can see here behind me, I have these 2 supplements. Now, these supplements come from here in Wisconsin. There's a manufacturer. It's called Doctor's Choice Supplements, and I'll put a link to their website in the description here below. This is a company here in, I think Prairie du Sac or somewhere in central Wisconsin. It was started by a veterinarian, Dr. Meyer, and he really wanted to sort of take this notion of nutrition and supplementation right into the dog space. Now, this website has things for cats as well as horses, so it's a nice website. There's a lot of good information on it. At any rate, when we were meeting with Jim over at Holland Farm Retrievers, he mentioned to us early on that his puppies were being fed these 2 supplements, and so he suggested that we would continue that as well. And so there is 2 supplements. The first one is Sport Dog Canine Supplement, and it's a pretty big. This is a 5-pound bag, which was the smallest bag I think that this came in. And you can see on the back there's a full list of all the ingredients, lots of vitamins and minerals. And supposed to be, there's some probiotics in here as well as prebiotics. Let's see, bacillus, subtilis, there's some glucosamine and chondroitin in there for joint health. So it looks like a pretty thorough, complete supplementation for dogs. And it's in this dry powder. We feed it to her you know, based on her weight. Once a day, goes on top of her kibble, and she eats it just as well as she eats the plain kibble. No concerns from that standpoint. The second supplement here is Phytovite Comega DHA. So this is an omega-3 supplement, and you can see it's 11% crude protein and 38% crude fat, fiber, 15% DHA, phosphorus, and zinc. The ingredients there: seaweed meal, yeast extract, coconut oil, garlic, turmeric, and a zinc complex. So again, there's directions on there for feeding based on weight. This is an 8-ounce bag, and the scoop is quite small, so there's not, you know, we've had Willow for 2 months. These bags are both, there's plenty in there. Those are going to last us for a long time. So when I had Willow over to the vet, our veterinarian, for her puppy checkup, you know, we of course discussed feeding and stuff, and I told her kind of what we were feeding Willow, and I mentioned these supplements. And, you know, she suggested that the food that we're feeding her is a complete nutrition, probably that these supplements would not be necessary based on the food that we had chosen. And so, you know, I haven't decided whether or not we'll continue with the supplementation that we do now. Obviously, I have these products here, and we'll continue to use them until they're gone. They certainly don't seem to be causing her any trouble. She tolerates them well. She has excellent stools 2 or 3 times a day, and she looks great. She's extremely healthy and energetic, and her skin and coat seem lovely as far as I'm concerned. So I was just wanted to kind of throw out there a little bit of kind of what we're doing now. Additionally, we will also supplement her food occasionally. You know, if we have some leftover chicken or something like that, we may drop that in her food dish. But nothing that we do consistently where I would say that's a stable part of her diet. It really is just the Purina Pro Plant dog food and then the 2 supplements here that we just discussed. So again, I want to link those website for those supplements. You can do a little reading on those yourself and see what you think. I'd also love to hear kind of what your thoughts are on feeding. If you want to drop a comment down below, let us know kind of what you think. You know, we can knowledge share here a little bit about supplements that you've tried with your dog, either as preventative strategy or just something that you've used that maybe other viewers might find helpful if you were trying to treat something like a skin issue or something like that. So anyways, that's all. Just a real quick clip here. I hope you found some value in it, and if you did, feel free to share it and like the video, and stick around. Hopefully we can get some more videos on here as we continue on our journey with Willow. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. This is Ryan and Willow, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.